family with the guy standing in there right now, and a good way to start for the Tigers lefty Jeffrey Gilbert, out number one. Skied to right, Engel stayed up there long enough to make it relatively easy for out
pitch. He's got to have a full repertoire that he can use.
Right, the second baseman, easy enough. 3 up, 3 down in conference play. 0-2 pitch, right field. Ferrer, a few steps back, and it's out number 1. Wind blowing, it looks off against Georgia Southern midweek game and hasn't played since. Lazy grounder, no problem at all at first for Rank. Run batted into the season last night, and he runs into the first pitch he sees. Crushed and gone. That is one hot hitter. It's number 8 on the year, and the Tigers break on top first.
Oh, he swings like a corner infielder.
First pitch swinging. His buddy Max Wagner carrying to right. And that one's gone. Ferrer looked like he was going to line up a catch right in front of the fence. We told you the wind was blowing that way. It's actually now blowing a little bit in. And how about Wagner? Another home run and a third in the series.
6 home runs in 5 games. He's not been held
here in 2022. Ripped. Fair ball inside the left field line. It'll get into the corner. Corbett will dig for second. He'll arrive there. 3 straight hits. Man in scoring position with 2 away. 7th double on the year. 0-1. Shortstop calling for it. A bit of a battle, but put away for the ACC series. And if they do that the rest of the way, as Wagner has a hard time handling it, fast man running, and
17 games left, and
Rank fights it off. Right, tries to get the lead runner and does. Gutty play by the second baseman, but they goes the other way. Nice piece of hitting, first and second. First hit of the ball game for the Florida State team. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Second strikeout so far for championship team he was a part of, and that'll load him up with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts in the inning. Behind and starts anew. Skied to left center, and it'll be Albert, the center fielder, calling off Perry. The outs in them, and between 5 and 7 innings. Rolled to third. On to first. Lacey for out. Vincent, veteran catcher, 4th year in the program. Hubbard. Plenty of time to get Hawkins. Tigers go in order in the second. Gilbert starting him out with a strike. Left field. Corbett back on it. And he puts it away for out number 1. Out here, I think that moment on Easter weekend will be very big. Into left field. 3rd hit of the game for the runner goes. Throw down late. And let's see, he was able to keep a foot in the bag was Perry. So
the ball in play.
1 out walk puts him on first. Throw behind the runner at first. Hawkins couldn't handle it, and Perry scoots over to third. Good throw for that matter. Martin at first. He now runs past the glove of Hawkins into right. Perry will score easily. Over to third goes Martin. First run of the game for the Seminoles cuts the Tigers lead in half, and they runner on the move from first. French had a hard time finding the handle and probably was well just to keep it.
Pitch of the at bat.
Got him. 5th strikeout. Chopper again. Hawkins at first, flipping to Hoffman. No, not in time, and 2 runs come home. I don't know if Hoffman overstepped the bag. It looked like he might have gotten there just ahead of Roberts.
Or that.
Runner goes. Chopper right side, gonna find its way through as Wright had gone to cover the base. Roberts is gonna be waved. No, he's gonna stop about a 1/3 of the way toward home. And initially I said he was going to be waved. Looked like he was about to run through the stop sign. Landed at second in inning number 2. Runner at first goes. French again throws down. Hesitation by Rank. They've got him in a run down, and they'll tag him out before Roberts is able to come across with what would have been a 4th run.
Conversation, as long as they can get in that top 10.
Briar Hawkins right field, but it hangs up long enough for Ferrer for out. French's fly to left to close the 4th inning. Looked like it had a chance to get out. Chopper, Hubbard. And on to first for out number 2. You pull up the hill, and on the other side of where you just saw those folks sitting is Engel with Robert backhanding. Wide throw. He'll be safe. Let's see how they score it.
On that rundown between first and second.
Center field. Back on it. And able to run it down is Albert.
Inducing weak contact, and the defense has played better behind him tonight.
Albert. Skies to left. Corbett pulls it in. Albert was at the plate last inning. Went back here. They'd have a chance for their first ACC sweep with a reasonably fresh bullpen. Got him looking.
Out. They used Ammons last night. They'll need as much today if Nick Hoffman's going to throw like this.
No trouble at all. 2 strikeouts in on the front of your weekend rotation. Wagner, left field, well hit. Perry back at the wall, and it's gone. Another 2-homer game for Max Wagner, and we're tied at 3.
What else can he do, Pete? Just keep hitting bombs. No big deal. Leaving guys in, particularly Friday and Saturday.
Right side, Terrell, the first baseman. Roberts, the second baseman, makes the catch in foul territory for out number 1.
He's putting himself behind.
Up the middle and through. 1-out single for Caden Grice. In to face the right-handed designated hitter. First pitch swinging out to left, hangs up for Perry. And Lewis again retired on the first pitch. He's
a lot of zeros out of the Florida State bullpen.
And with 1 pitch, closes 0 for 2 in the ball game last night. 8 out of his last 23. First pitch swinging high and deep to right and way out of here over the Cajun Cafe. Tibbs hitting his 7th homer of the season, puts him second on their team, and just like that, the Seminoles move back in front 4-3.
Mike Martin Jr. giving him an attaboy as he rounds third base, and he's got to feel good about that choice. You put Tibbs in the lineup, you mentioned it, 0 for 2 last night.
Wagner, fast man running. 5-3 on the put out, if that was the case on the first pitch he saw. As a pinch hitter in the second. Idea what they were talking about. They might have been comparing what they had for breakfast inside the line. Going to go for extra bases. Carry on his way to second, but it just looked like one of those conversations, and then later not seeing him in the lineup. And actually, again, a 3-2 pitch. Max Wagner's solo home run. First pitch swinging, rank. Olenchuk, strong throw. And that does it for the Seminoles here. First baseman. Chopper. Rank began the game at first, now at third.
Be the 2 programs synonymous with excellence in this league. At the end, nothing really happened except.
And that throw gets away, and Blackwell will get to second base. Terrell eventually runs it down. Dangerous throw back. Popped up on the infield. Roberts, the second baseman. Off speed. Left field. Albert calling off his left fielder, and he puts it away for out number.
And a lot of freshmen up there.
Swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Labriola. Got him looking. Faces shortstop Carry On, who extended his hitting streak to 7 games with an RBI single back in the 5th. But here he will pop up to the center fielder. Reaching out, little pop, gonna be a tough play. Roberts, Terrell, and Terrell, the first baseman, in foul territory with a shortstop Carry On. Fast man running. Scoop at first by Terrell. Another nice play with the
to take the ball the other way.
But caught looking, and that'll do it. Just the 3rd strikeout in the game by a Clemson player, but that's how things come to an end early on a Saturday evening, and this series is even at a game apiece.